Hey there YouTube. Today I'm going to show you how to replace a windshield wiper fluid motor. 2003 to 2008 Pontiac Vibe or Matrix. First step is turn the wheel all the way to the left just to make it easier. Then you got to take off this plastic cover here in front of the tire. It's getting a little dark, so I might actually make this video tomorrow too. Mine is actually worn away in front of the motor, so I'm sure this will start leaking soon. Keep an eye on that. And second step is you have to take off these bolts here that hold on this plastic thing so you can get to it. So you'll see your tow hook here and then this plastic. So this screw has to come out. This screw has to come out. Well, this one, these two might not even have to come out. I'll put a text under the video saying what. Alright, let's these are 10mm bolts. For these clips, I highly recommend getting one of these pry tools. I got it on Amazon. I got a whole pack of them for $6 shipped via Prime. You can get them on eBay too for probably about $7. They're 15 in the store. Super easy to use. Taking that out, I broke this little plastic thing. I pulled where I was supposed to pull this out, but it's too brittle and cracked. So, 2-day project. Alright, so apparently there's 3 of those little plastic clips. Where was it? Here. Here. And so I think I counted 2 of those plastic clips on here. I broke both of them getting them out. Even with plastic tools, they just snapped as soon as I applied any pressure on them. So that's probably why these things get worn down, is because the little clips fail. There's a bolt in the back here. Alright, it looks like there is one more plastic clip right here. It's getting dark. Alright, it is absolutely freezing out here. Now if I had to do this over again, I'd probably take this wheel off, because you got enough room if you loosen this with the wheel on. You can get in there. You know, here's my hand for scale, but it's a tight fit. So this right here is the end of my motor. There's the harness. You can see that the top of the motor just came off, corroded away. So I might be able to just displace the new motor in, and not have to take this whole thing off, because this is very brittle. It's so cold right now, I'm afraid it's going to break. Won't break even more. But I'm going to pause this project until tomorrow. Alright, so under here there is a little plastic retainer on the far right side. You pop that by actually putting a pin through it. If you push it, I pushed a paper clip to that little hole. Here is the underside. I'm at the front of the car right now, so this is the rear wiper motor, which actually still works fine. There's the part number if you need it. There's the actual motor. So I'm gonna drain this during the night, I think, and hit this tomorrow. Alright, I got it draining here. Just pull the hose from the side of the motor and it'll drain. not too worried about the $1.99 windshield wiper fluid, but I got a bucket here. I don't know, it looks pretty dirty already from the bottom of the thing. I don't know if I'm going to save it or not. But what I do know is that when I pull that motor off tomorrow, I do not want to have a gush of windshield washer fluid in my face. So tomorrow, this will be dried. Also, I was able to unclip. There's a bunch of little clips on the side of the reservoir here. I just undid the wire from that little clip. So now I have full access to this wire to take it apart and do my soldering to put the new motor on tomorrow. And I probably won't end up having to take this whole plastic brittle thing off. I'm just gonna stick this flathead in there and pry this out. Alright, so the part I ordered is a Trico super pump, washer pump. So you'll see there, the old pump's on the right, the pump's on the left, pretty similar. I probably could have just used the gasket that was in there. But here's the new gasket. Here's the old one. Looks a little different. Actually, the new one feels a little cheaper. I don't know, I might use the old one. Alright. Here's another shot. Inlet's in the same place. The yellow and blue wire on here is negative. The red wire and blue, the red and blue wire is positive. You see the top came completely off this motor. Now I'm pulling the wires out of the harness. Just pulled that one right out. Grab right here, pull. Probably gonna be stripping this anyway, so it doesn't matter that I pinched it. Just to give you a little bit more slack so you don't have to lift up this wire. So you don't have to go further up this wire, because you always want to maintain as much of the factory wiring as you can. Alright, here's the wire after I cut the leads off of the harness. So there's where the wire would have been cut, but instead I got a whole extra length of wire here. Got the solder station warming up. Alright, there we are. There we are, soldered. Like I said, I need practice, but it's better than a vampire clip. Do not use vampire clips. That's my PSA for this. Alright, so I couldn't find my shrink wrap, so I used liquid electrical tape. It is the messiest, smelliest stuff on earth, but it's recommended for marine applications, so I can't imagine it won't work okay with this. I'm also going to wrap it in normal electrical tape anyway, and then I'm going to wrap it in such a way so it doesn't fatigue, and yeah. Alright, here's what the hole looks like in the side of the tank. There's the hole. Alright, there's the finished product. The gasket went in first in the hole, and then I put the motor in after to kind of keep pressure on it and hold it in. Put that back on the track, and now we're gonna see if it worked. They weren't working, so I went and checked the hood, you know, felt the lines, they weren't frozen, nothing. I held it, nothing. I was afraid I was gonna burn out the pump, so I thought, maybe it's clogged. Like sometimes the weep port on my boat motor gets clogged and I have to like stick a stick in there, and so I went and I literally stuck my mouth on those nozzles and sucked on each one, and I sucked some dirt out, and now look at that. That is just so freaking funny. I wonder if that was actually what burned the first motor out. I mean, it looked pretty bad, but that's just too funny. There you go. That's how I fix it.